Good morning, everybody, and Good Friday! Good Fridays used to be good for me because at my last job, it meant the start of a 4-day Easter weekend. Unfortunately, at my new job, it just means another boring old workday. I'll see you guys at lunch. And just like that, it is time for lunch. Now, believe it or not, today I'm actually not necessarily in the mood for a hot dog. In fact, I could really go for some Five Guys. However, the cost of one lunch at Five Guys is equivalent to 4 lunches at Home Depot. So yet another hot dog it is. Well, my stomach might not be satisfied, but my wallet sure is. All right, back to work, only a few more short hours, and then the weekend, which is now upon us. Yes, the workday is over, the weekend is finally here, and I'm excited because I know for the next 2 days, I don't have to be in this place. All right, so it is Friday. We all know what that means. I gotta go to the post office because I have orders for the Cinema Sickness store to drop off, and who knows, maybe I'll have some goodies there waiting for me. Well, all right, today is apparently a triple package day. I have no idea what you guys sent, so let's get home and let's find out. All right, guys, back home, and oh my gosh, what did you send me? 3 decently sized packages right here. I have no idea what's inside any of these. Let's dive in. Let's find out. As always, we are being joined by the ever lovely Cinnamon. So I guess we'll go by size, smallest to largest. So first package here comes from Ashley Evans. Let's see what Ashley sent. And oh, that is awesome. We have a little Kion. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love the Lion Guard so much. I keep telling you guys that over and over again. Every time I get the DVDs, I tell you how much I love it. Every time I go to one of the Disney stores, I always look at the Lion King section. I'm just in awe of how much I want everything in that section. This is such a good show. If you have not seen it, see it. I know it's a Disney Junior show, but it's a really well done Disney Junior show. If you're a fan of the Lion King, you're gonna love the Lion Guard. So look at that, a cool little Kion plush. Thank you, Ashley. That is really cool. I might actually end up giving this to Cinema Sickness Jr. I'm sure he will love it. Not that I don't love it as well, but he might get a kick out of this even more than me. I'd put it on a shelf somewhere. It would just collect dust. It'd be something just to look at. He'd actually get a lot more enjoyment out of it. So I think I'll give it to my son. He's going to definitely love this because he loves Lion Guard. He watches it all the time. I watch it with him all the time. So fantastic, really cool. Ashley, thank you so much. And I guarantee you Cinema Sickness Jr. says thank you as well. All right, on to the next package here. This coming from Jeremy. Let's see what Jeremy sent. All right. Oop. All kinds of stuff in here. What is all this? Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we have a note. Dear CS, love your videos. Of course. I watch the short ones on lunch and the long ones when I get home from work. Like you, I love the thrill of a hunt. Yes. And I found some things at a flea market. Very cool. I thought you would enjoy. Hope you enjoy them, and please don't ever stop making videos. Keep them coming. That's the plan. Sincerely, Jeremy, fellow movie lover. A fellow movie lover. So, very cool. Love that you got these from a flea market. I love flea markets. Looking forward to getting out to some more this summer and spring. I'll be back at the Jake's on Sunday. I would love to go somewhere else, but I actually have some Easter plans with the family in the evening, so I'm just going to go to Jake's in the morning. But then this spring and this summer, I want to get back out to Q-Mart, and I want to get back out to maybe like Green Dragon, and there's some other flea markets in the area I've never even been to. There's Saturday's Market. I cannot wait to get back out there. That is going to be epic. If you just wait for an insanely epic, amazing video when I go next time I go to the Saturday Market. That's going to be pretty cool. There's one that Chris goes to, that Jersey I want to go to. There's a whole bunch. We're going to be hitting up a lot of new ones. That's the plan. As much as I love Jake's, I want to go try to hit up some new ones this summer and this spring. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Let's see what Jeremy said. So we have One Day in September. Very awesome. Really good movie. That is cool. What is this? Ooh, Legacy of Blood. Nice. That is awesome. What a cool release. I've never seen this release of Legacy of Blood before. That is awesome. Really neat. just something a little different there. Who put this out? This is put out by Braun Media. Never heard of them. Awesome. Again, cool release. Something a little interesting and different there. Ooh, Reading Rainbow, man's best friend. I love Reading Rainbow. This is a show I certainly grew up with. I remember, like, I want to say it was like every like Friday or something like that. And in second grade, I still remember what grade it was. It was second grade. They would take us all. And we, my entire second grade, the entire second grade class, all of them, there were different classrooms. We'd all get into one classroom, and we'd sit down, and they'd pop in, I think it was a VHS, and we'd all watch on, a little TV they wheeled in, Reading Rainbow. It was awesome. I loved those days. It was so much fun, and one of those just fond memories I have. It's funny now, that schoolhouse that I used to be in became a museum and is now, they now turned into a big library. It's funny because it was that old of a building. It makes me feel really old. I'm actually not. I'm only like 35, but it makes me feel so old that I was in a building that was turned into a museum at one point. It's crazy. But Reading Rainbow, very, very awesome. Very cool. And what is this? Whoa. I have no idea who this is. This is Mighty Orbots, The Wish World. What is the Mighty Orbots? Looks like a Voltron or something right there. Kind of looks like the Megazord or something. That is interesting. So I'm thinking something like this is probably something like a Voltron type thing, or GoBots, or Transformers, or like a mixture of them both. I have never heard of Mighty Orbots. At least I don't think I have. I'm going to have to look them up. Maybe if I see photos of them, like screenshots of the actual series, it'll all pop back into my head. But as of right now, Mighty Orbots does not ring a bell. But this is awesome. I want to see this so bad. I got to find out what the Mighty Orbots is from, is there a date here? 1984. That is so cool. So this was definitely when I was watching cartoons and whatnot. I just don't remember this. That's interesting. I am blown away by this. That is so cool. So, Jeremy, thank you so much. That is awesome. Lots and lots and lots of goodies here. So some really cool DVDs. But I gotta say, when all is said and done, this right here, this is the gem of what you said. I cannot wait to see what this is. That is so cool. I love 80s animation. That is great. Again, I gotta look that up. It sounds familiar, but I could be thinking of something else. I don't know. All right, and then last package here. Great packaging. I'm not blaming any of you guys, because this comes from the Amazon Fulfillment Center. Something else from Amazon Fulfillment. So again, I don't know if this is... I hope there's there's no notes in these things, ever. I have no idea who sent this, most likely. So let's find out what I got. First time I got something from Amazon Fulfillment a couple weeks ago was from Hank Vink. That was cool. And then the second one I got was all those, it was 2 Blu-rays and like a 4K. I still have no idea who sent that. Nobody owned up to it. I never got a comment. I never got an email. Nothing. I'm still looking for the person who sent me that package. That was so nice of you. And I would love to know who sent it so I can thank them. But anyway, let's see what this is. Whoa. I'm liking what I'm seeing already. I haven't even opened it up. And we have Disney paper inside. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Alright, is there a note on here? No, I kind of know what it is now, but there's no note, so I have no idea who sent this. Oh, I hate that. They should really be... Oh, wait. Soul 2, Andrew. This is apparently from Andrew Henson. It does say Soul 2, so I'm thinking that's who it's from, I'm assuming. So, Andrew. All right. Let's see here. Look at this. All right. I kind of it kind of gives a description of what it is, so I kind of have an idea. But I don't actually know what it looks like. Oh my gosh. If you guys can already guess probably what's inside a little box like this. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Wow, that is epic. Look at this, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, the Wicked Queen's Poison Apple. This is why I've started collecting Disney mugs. It's for mugs like this, because Disney has some truly epic mugs out there, and this is one of them. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That is an amazing addition to my mug collection. This is so cool. This is why I'm like in deep, deep trouble when I go back down to Walt Disney World in September. I believe I'm going from September like 26th to I think October 8th, if I'm not mistaken. I still have to book my trip. But I think that's the dates I picked. Anyway, when I go down, I really don't want to buy any mugs because I mean unless there's some for like really cheap or something, but I don't want to buy any because I'm like how am I gonna get them home? I got to pack them in my suitcase and I get them on the break and I got to ship them and then I got to pay all the money for shipping. So I really don't want to buy any mugs while I'm down there, which I know sounds weird, but it's just unless I can think of a good way to get them home, I kind of don't want to. But I know they're going to have like a sale or something. I'm going to go into a store and they're going to be like 5 cents, or 5 cents. Yeah, if they were 5 cents, I would say screw it. I'll figure out how to ship them. $5 Disney mugs or something. And they're going to have really cool ones. And I'm going to be like, I want them all. So I don't know. But this is what I'm talking about. Mugs like this, I'd be like, no, I can't pass that up. If it was such a good, if it was for a good price. This is awesome. This is amazing. I can't even talk right now. I'm just like, I'm so freaking out. This is so cool. So, again, they put the name like right over sold to Andrew. Andrew, thank you so much for this amazing Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs Wicked Queen mug. That is so cool. I love the poison apple. Again, I'm just blown away. Have you guys ever seen, they actually have candy apples where like they do the skull on it like this. It's like a red candy apple, and I think it's white chocolate they drip on it, and they actually make a skull out of it. It's so cool. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. It's amazing. I don't like candy apples, otherwise I would have eaten one. So again, that is cool. That is amazing. That's blowing me away. Wow. So yeah, some really cool Disney stuff today. Check that out. Today was definitely a Disney kind of day, and then some awesome movies as well. So get some cool DVDs, and then this VHS I'm just blown away by. I can't wait to see what that is. I like how it's from Circus Video too. That sticker is not coming off. I'm keeping that sticker on there. I love that kind of stuff. Again, this is interesting. So wow, blown away by everything, guys. Thank you so much as always. Such cool stuff. I gotta go hang my mug up now. Like immediately, that needs to get hung up. This can't sit around for very long. This has to be shown and displayed because it's too cool. So, all right, guys. With that, I feel like pizza. I may love movies and I may love Disney, but when it comes down to it, you're my true love, pizza. Okay, belly is nice and full. All the orders for tonight from the Cinema Sickness store have been taken care of. Oh my gosh, you guys went to town tonight. So it is time to finally sit down and relax a little bit, and I'm going to do that with a little Rogue One. Oh man, my second viewing of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, which I still don't really know if I like that name. The whole A Star Wars Story. I don't know. It always just kind of felt weird. Why isn't it just like Star Wars Rogue One? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, second viewing of this. Saw it, I believe, on Christmas Day with Chris and Joe, and loved it then. Certainly love it now. I don't really have too much more to say about it. I'm just going to end up reiterating myself and saying all the same stuff I said back on Christmas, but it's great. I'm loving this whole idea of them telling other stories within the Star Wars saga. You have your main, I guess at this point it's going to be 9 movies, but then they're going to tell all the stories that went, on like before it and during it and all these weird little side stories and stuff. And I love that idea, especially if they're as good as this. This was a fantastic story about how Leia and the rebels got the Death Star plans, and it's told so well. It's such an interesting story, fills some gaps, and I love that idea because there are, certainly gaps within the story, and I love the idea of filling those and letting us know what all went on, and I really kind of actually hope they even go back to maybe the prequels, fill some gaps there as well. That would be really interesting, especially since so many people dislike the prequels, which, again, as I've said before, I think is a lot more bandwagon hate than actual true hate for the prequels. I know some people actually do hate the prequels, so that's your case, okay. But I do feel a lot of people are just kind of jumping on the hatred bandwagon when it comes to the prequels. I personally like them, and I like to see more stories maybe based around them. That'd be really cool. But of course, more stories based around the original trilogy and all the new movies as well and everything. I'm so pumped for more. I just saw the the trailers for what's it called, the Last Jedi. Oh my gosh, that looks so amazing. I cannot wait for the next Star Wars movie, which comes out also on Christmas this year. I will probably go out and see that on Christmas. Maybe Chris, Joe, and I will all go out and see it. Again, that was just, yeah, I'm really pumped to see that. So, again, I love this movie. It was just such a great telling. I like that they really make Vader out to be a lot more menacing in this movie, and I say that because everybody always says Vader, most evil villain of all all cinematic history. It's Vader, it's Vader, it's Vader. I still hate that to this day. It's not Vader. Vader is the I don't know what you want to call him. I'm trying to stay PG here for you guys, but he's like the female dog of Palpatine. I mean, come on. I mean, Palpatine is he's the true menace of the original trilogy. I mean, watch those movies. He is the one to be reckoned with, and Vader is still, he's still Anakin. He's still fighting between the light and the dark at times, and he's not quite 100% pure evil. He still has that Jedi in him, and as such, yeah, I'm not saying he's a great guy. No, he does some horrible things. He's still a pretty evil dude, but it's Palpatine who's the real puppet master. That's the thing. There's a good PG way of saying it. Vader is the puppet of Palpatine, and I still think Palpatine is the true evil force that is to be reckoned with, and the true evil one of the original trilogy, and even the prequels and whatnot. And he's the true horrible evil villain, like the most evil villain of all times. I would maybe agree to that, but I still don't agree to Darth Vader when he giving him that title. I don't agree to that. But I do like how they make him a lot more menacing than he's ever been before, I think, in this movie, even though he only pops up for a little bit. But man, that scene where he first appears, and you see him a little bit kind of in that tank, and then the door comes up and there's the shadow of him and whatnot. It's pretty awesome. And then at the very end, when he aboards the ship and the rebels are firing against him, his lightsaber comes out. He just doesn't take a single shot. He's just walking. It's a great scene where he doesn't even care people are firing guns at him. He's like, whatever. Like, what are you gonna do to me? I'm freaking Vader. So I love that. So again, I just think it's fantastic. Just an amazing, well-told story. I'm not gonna give away the entire plot. If you have not yet seen Rogue One, do yourself a favor, see this. It's a great telling again of how the rebels and how Leia, how they did end up getting the Death Star plans and what all went into that and the whole story around that. I think it's just fantastic. It's just an amazing, well-told and well-written story, and I cannot just praise this movie enough. Great movie that fits in with the Star Wars, just the whole Star Wars story. Just a great gap filler here. So again, Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Still don't know about that name. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it if you're a fan of Star Wars. If you've not seen this movie, again, see it. It's amazing, and I hope I didn't ruin too much for you. I'm trying not to do any spoilers for you. So see this movie. It's fantastic. I cannot recommend it enough. And with that, it is getting late, and I need to get to bed because I have to get up nice and early tomorrow. Have some plans with the family. I do plan on actually heading out to the Lansdale, Pennsylvania area. There is a thrift store out there I would like to hit up. Probably going to do that. Might want to go to the mall as well. They have a Disney store there. Maybe some discount mugs. I don't know. My wife's gotten some mugs there for pretty cheap in the past. Hopefully, maybe I can get some as well this time around. Who knows? So I do have some plans to do a little bit of hunting in the morning, and then I have a birthday party to go to in the evening, and then who knows what after that. So tomorrow's all kind of up in the air, with the exception of I know I'm going to go to at least one thrift store and probably to the mall. That's the plans. But anyway, I got to get up nice and early. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button. You're going to get one. And of course, don't forget to check out Patreon to help support the show, Spreadshirt.com to grab yourself a Cinema Sickness t-shirt, and of course, Instagram to check out the Cinema Sickness store to pick up all kinds of awesome media. All proceeds go right back into the show, are very much appreciated, really do help out, and links to all that can be found down below in the description of this video. So again, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
watch me.